Okay, so basically what I'm doing in this video is I'm gonna show you guys my controller setup, what I use. I use Builder Pro. So alright. Okay then. Didn't do jack shit. Basically I'm gonna show you guys some tips with Builder Pro and building in general on PS4. Alright, so Builder Pro, the first thing you want to do is, where is it at? I always have sprint by default on. It's something fairly new. It's that way you don't have to push to sprint. Pretty much you just run, you sprint automatically. I also have reset building choice on, because the first thing you're going to want to do anyways in a fight, as soon as you get shot at, the first thing you're doing is building walls, then ramps. Well, with Builder Pro, each button, or each piece is an individual button. It's similar to PC, each keybind. A lot of PC players will use ramp and walls on their mouse buttons, on the side ones. That's similar to Builder Pro. It will make you a better builder. So if you're using Builder Pro, I would definitely have that on. Next is I'm going to show you with Builder Pro to do the ramp floor wall. So basically what you do is start out the ramp, just say you put a wall in front of it. Okay. I automatically switch to my floor. When I'm to here, when my head's coming up, I'm double tapping, and then wall, and then ramp. So here it is at full speed. And sometimes if you hit them too fast, it'll kind of stutter like it did there. But that's pretty much how I do it. Cause I'll already start, and I'll usually go 2 ramps high. I'll place a wall, then I'll place another ramp, and then I'll start. Just like that. Basically what it's going to do is it's going to give your ramp a whole lot more structure. It's going to make it stronger. So people, let's say, it's going to take it longer to get shot down. Especially higher up, but it can still get shot down. Especially if there's not a wall protecting it, like, yeah, it's going to get shot down real quick. Let's see what else. Second technique. If you haven't mastered this yet, or if you haven't mastered the ramp and the wall, that'd be the first thing I work on. Basically, you're just holding it, like, literally. You hold the ramp until it builds. Watch. Ramp. Oh. Ramp, wall, ramp, wall, ramp, wall. So it'll do that sometimes. If it does, just edit it. Go back to ramp, wall. break it down. That's the one thing you gotta wait for. Like, as soon as your ramp's up, when you're about halfway, or not even, as long as you're not on the last ramp and you're moving up, it'll put the wall in front. Trap. Talk about traps here in a minute. We'll talk about traps and material. Material changing, I guess. So, change your material. It is left on the D-pad. Traps, same thing. Go through your traps, left on D-pad. That's the one thing I don't like, but I mean, you can't really do a whole lot for that. It's not like you could change it, you know what I mean? You could, but you could probably change it with right. Or you can do what I do and just use my thumb to move. If I have to change quickly, I use my thumb to move. And place them, it's square. Just double tap it. And that's pretty much it when it comes to Builder Pro, is like that's how I run it. You guys, when you guys watch this, you might run it a bit different. And that's how I do it, just because it's easier. I'd rather have individual keybinds for each place. And one last technique, I actually watched this. I watched this from Marksman. If you guys watch him at all, it's literally ramp and then triangle. Except sometimes it doesn't like the place. It's just another way to get higher ground quicker. I'm still getting the hang of that one, because that one's a lot harder. It's just a way to get high ground a little quicker in case somebody's building up on you. But the good thing about that is you can build off it. Unlike if you did, let's say, ramp, wall, like, you can't. You have to place a wall before you can place another ramp. With those, you can build right off it and just shoot off to the side if you have to. That's the good thing about that. That one I'm still trying to get down to where I can do it correctly. Because it's a lot more difficult. Because you have to more or less have to time it perfectly when you place that triangle above you, right when you're jumping. box up. Oh, that's something. A new little cheeky way to edit peak. Do it out of brick. So come on, game. So let's say you have somebody say you have somebody right there in a 1x1. You can't. You can see by doing this.